They say every forest is mapped, every tree, every path, every forgotten trail. But the one behind our cabin, it wasn't on any map. And I wish to God we'd never gone in. It was supposed to be a quiet getaway. Just me, my girlfriend Ava, and her younger brother Luke. We rented this rustic cabin deep in the hills of Vermont. No neighbors for miles, no cell signal, no noise. Just peace. Or so we thought. The first sign was the compass. We found it in the drawer next to the fireplace, old, rusted, but still working. Only, it didn't point north. It spun slowly, in circles, like it was confused. Luke joked it was broken, but Ava, she looked unsettled. She grew up hiking these woods and said something felt wrong. The forest behind the cabin wasn't there last year. We stepped out the next morning to explore. The trees were tall, too tall. No birds, no insects. Just a heavy, unnatural silence. About 30 feet in, I pulled out my phone. No GPS, no signal. Just a blank grey screen. We turned back, only. We couldn't find the cabin. We walked in circles, the same tree, the same rock, over and over. Luke marked the bark with his knife. We passed that same mark 3 times. Then came the sound. It was like something trying to speak, but not with words. A low, guttural hum that vibrated in your bones. Luke clutched his ears, screamed. Blood trickled down his nose. We ran. Eventually the trees opened into a clearing. But instead of safety, we found something else. In the center stood a structure. Not a cabin, not a shed. It looked ancient, wooden but alive, breathing, pulsating. Ava froze, her eyes glazed over. I've seen this place in my dreams, she whispered. Before I could stop her, she stepped inside. The door closed, no sound, no footsteps, no screaming, just nothing. I waited. For hours, for a sign. Then Luke whispered behind me, "We're not supposed to be here." I turned to respond, but he was gone. Alone now. My watch stopped ticking. The sky above me? Not the sky I knew. The stars moved, spiraling like they were watching. The forest shifted, trees realigned, paths vanished. I ran. And somehow, I found the cabin. But it wasn't our cabin anymore. The wood was damp. The windows covered in something like skin. Inside, Ava sat by the fireplace, smiling. "You came back," she said softly. "But you brought it with you." I looked down. My shadow wasn't mine. The forest near our cabin isn't on any map.